It's really awesome to be here today with everyone. I actually wasn't sure that I would make it today. Most folks don't actually know that, but I spent the earlier part of my day managing my chronic illness unexpectedly. So I was in and out of the hospital this morning, went to class, went back to the hospital, and then found a way to get ready for today. It was definitely a rough start to the morning and not planned in any way, shape, or form. I wouldn't wish it on anyone. But as I was getting ready to come here and give you a speech that I prepared before, I wanted to lean into something that was a little bit more authentic. And today's experience reminded me of my why for business school in the first place. I wanted to create more opportunities for products and services that really addressed the need that's prevalent in women's health. My condition is something that a lot of medical professionals still don't really understand, and the only reason is because of the lack of funding. And it makes no sense. So I wanted to take my experience in construction, and consulting, and private equity, and come to business school and fill in the gaps that I've had in order to make myself a better investor, a better friend, a better partner, and a better family member. It also reminded me of the reality that I have had a number of options over the course of my life. And you might think that's a very obvious statement because we all have had options. But the reality is that everyone doesn't always get a chance to see what those options are for themselves. And if you let me nerd out a little bit, everyone doesn't always get to exercise those options that they have for themselves. Valuations, you see? And so it was because of that I really committed to this journey. And I realized that Darden was an option for me because of majority of the people here today and people who aren't here. I could apply to an amazing business school and be afforded the opportunity to come here and have the chance to truly focus in on why I came here, is to fill those holes so I can go out and make a difference in healthcare investing and tech investing. I would say that after this first year, it's paid off pretty good in terms of returns. I think it's pretty rare you're going to get something like that within a year. But it's allowed me to be an amazing member of Section A. It's afforded me the honor of being elected the Private Equity Club president. It's also given me a chance to lean into something that was uncomfortable and explore the public markets through Darden Capital Management. All of this is possible, one, because I work hard, but also truly because of your generosity. I could come here and not have to be distracted or worry about taking on extra work to afford things, to afford my education. I could really commit my energy into the things that mattered and helped me explore this part of my life. If it wasn't for you, a lot of us in here wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be standing here really excited about my summer internship. I wouldn't be here really ready to explore what's next and open to all of the possibilities, but you've made that possible. And so if you haven't had a second today, think back over the course of your life. What have been the options that have been granted to you by someone that you knew, someone who had no idea you existed? And how much value did that actually create for you? What are you going to continue to do with that? And how are you going to inspire the rest of us to do the same? I can already tell you that I've been inspired just by this first year of being here and meeting amazing alums and donors since I've started in Charlottesville. Take that with you after this evening, and I look forward to connecting with you all as we mix and mingle. Thank you.